Most commercial agents in the state of Florida could now earn 100% commission. Cap Rate Group is the first company in the US that's offering 100% commission to commercial agents. Our company is 100% commercial. So if you're selling multifamily, retail strip centers, doing triple net leasing, and you want to be with a commercial brokerage and receive 100% commission, we now exist. So let's look over our gold plan, which is our most popular here in the center. For $1,000 a month, you get 100% commission. At joining, you receive 5,000 shares. If you bring anyone along with you, you receive 10% revenue on this $1,000. Let's look at the pro plan. For a $10,000 annual payment, one-time annual payment, you can deposit 100% of your commission, increasing your wealth. This pro plan is simple. This is for the pro and the gold are both simple. It's for the established commercial agent that is the brand. Their clients call them directly. They no longer need the big broker name behind them. They've been doing this for many years, yet they're giving up 25 and 30%. Today, that ends. We allow you to keep your wealth. Not only are you keeping your wealth, but that time spent on those deals, you're also keeping. If you look at the flex plan, it's $499 a month with an 80-20 split. You also get equity shares at joining. And if you bring anyone on, you earn revenue. On the flex plan, this is for the newer agent that's in commercial, that's pretty much establishing themselves. And they're about 65% there. When you join my flex plan, I will allow you to transfer over to the gold plan. The minute you put a property under contract, I will allow you to transfer to the gold plan and receive 100% of that commission. So these are our three individual agent plans. Keep in mind, guys, that you will receive equity at joining and revenue share. Let's review our team plans. So we know how teams work. You guys put in the work, you give 40% to the office, and you split the other 60%. That all changes today at Kap. If you look at our team core plan, right, this is for the teams that are the 2 to the 7 agents. Each team member will pay $7.99 per month, but the team leader will still be in control of the split. Okay, so team leader, listen up closely. You are in control of the split. So if you're a successful team leader and you're giving up hundreds of thousands of dollars a year in commissions, this can end. Let's look at the team scale. These are for teams that are 8 to 20 agents. Your monthly cost goes down about 50, $60, which is pretty cool. Same thing. You receive equity at joining and revenue on the agents that you bring along. The Team Pro Elite is $84.99, one yearly annual payment. And this, to qualify, it's between 2 to 20 agents. Again, you receive revenue if any of the agents sign up under you, and you also receive equity at joining. If you have any questions, you can go to joincaprategroup.com and you can book a call with me there. I have the broker shutdown plans that I want to go over, but one of the key parts here is that I want to show you guys that you get VA support, you get your own agent website, and we do provide a virtual office dashboard that we created. Okay, let's look at the broker shutdown. The broker shutdown plan, I really like this broker shutdown plan because there's a lot of small mom and pop shops that are in trouble. Commercial has slowed down in the last 6 years. And these small shops are operating to have monthly rent, monthly employees, utilities, insurance, every cost that comes along with operating a brokerage. And you can now shut that brokerage down, keep your brokerage name, be powered by Kap Rate Group, and control your splits. So here, let me give you an example. If you had 10 agents under the broker gold plan, you would be paying me $10,000 a month. You would have full control. of your agency. And think about just the rent that you pay for your broker's office. Think about all the different utilities and maintenance that comes along with running a brokerage and the responsibility. All of that gets erased when you go with our Broker Gold plan or Broker Flex or Broker Pro Elite. If you see that the broker that shuts their brokerage down and comes along with us receives zero monthly fees, there's a zero cap, there's zero fees to the broker that shuts down. They come along, not only that, but they receive 5,000 shares and they receive equity of every agent that they bring, and that's 15% is what they receive. So if you look at this, $1,000 and you bring 10 agents, the broker, I'd be mailing the broker in this case, if it's 10 agents, I'd be mailing that broker $1,500 a month, every month he would receive. Okay. And the broker's still in full control how they want to run their brokerage. So if you're in commercial and the name of your team is Commercial X and you want to keep your branding, you're more than welcome to do that with us. You can keep your branding powered by Kap Rate Group, eliminate that overhead. That last broker that I talked to spent about 400 grand in 12 months and only brought in 200 to 290 in commission splits. Lost, if you do the math, he lost about 110,000 for the year. All that stress is gone when you join our brokerage through our broker shutdown plans. So something to keep in mind. And then here, let me show you our plans for. Let me show you our living plan. So this is Kap Rate Living, separate company. And we opened up the living side for the commercial brokers that have teams, and in their teams they have residential agents. So the residential agents would be on the living side, and the commercial agents will be on the commercial side. If you're a ComRes agent or company or team, right, then you can run your ComRes from Kap Rate Living. And these are our three plans. If you look at our flex plan, it's $399 a month. You get 100% commission. Key here is zero transaction fee. For the team plans is $349 a month, and you have to have a minimum of three, zero transaction fee. And I created these plans for the established residential agent. If you're closing 15 to 30 deals a year, these plans would be perfect for you because there is no cap. You get 100% and there's a zero transaction fee. And if you're part of a team, you have a home. You're allowed to bring your team on. So these are for the ComRes agents that do a little bit of commercial and some residential. If you have, we are going to provide leads on the Kap Rate Living side. I teamed up with a gentleman out of Canada. In the last 5 months, he's marketed here in the state of Florida, and he's gotten 42 listings for his company. We are going to merge. And the last listing that he received was a $7 million listing out of Naples. So we are going to provide leads. We will charge a 35% fee for the leads that we give the agents in residential real estate. Let's see if we can tap onto so this is our virtual office here. So if you look at our dashboard, let's go the very beginning. So at joining, it's really simple, guys. So once you join our company, we will receive an email. So you hit the join now button on our plans, and we'll receive an email. And we would then forward you our onboarding. And here, I'll play this video for you. This is where you will receive your shares.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Agent Onboarding. And in today's video, we're going to be going over equity ownership. At Kap Rate Group, you're going to have access to both revenue share and equity. In the video resources, you're going to see our rev share and equity guide. This is going to be a resource that you can always have and always review to be able to see exactly how the revenue share program and the equity program works. Our goal is to help you build up a passive income stream, retain 100% of your commission, and be able to set yourself up for long-term wealth. So go ahead and review this PDF carefully, as this is going to show you everything you're going to need to know. As once you complete your agent onboarding and you fully unlock your virtual office, you're always going to have access to your revenue share and equity dashboard, as well as the ability to recruit and refer other agents to earn annual and monthly rev share. So the next step is to sign your profits interest grant agreement. By completing this form, this is going to provide you with 400 profit interest units in the company for joining. These profits are interest units in the LLC, not just traditional stock, and they represent participation and potential future company growth. So go ahead and hit start filling, and all you're going to need to do to complete this is entering in your full legal name, your full address, and please do not forget to include unit numbers if those apply to you. And then finally, just go ahead and sign here. And then you can go ahead and hit submit. And that's it. Super simple. Now, I also need to inform you of the 83B election. Inside of the RevShare and equity page, you're always going to have access to the 83B election form. This is not going to be part of your onboarding, but you're always going to have access to this form in your virtual office. This is a form that must be filled out for the IRS within 30 days of receiving the equity grant if you choose to file it. We always recommend consulting with a CPA prior to making your decision. So at this point, that's all you need to know about the equity and rev share. You can now go ahead and mark this video as complete to move on to the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next step.
So as you can see, onboarding, we've made it really simple, and it'll take you about an hour, hour and a half. And if you need assistance with onboarding, you just send us a request, and we'll be there to help you. Once you complete your onboarding, which I'm going to do now, I'm just going to skip these because I'm allowed to skip them. Your dashboard unlocks, and you get to see here what your dashboard looks like. If you want to see our CRM, you get to click on our CRM. You get to see all the videos. One of the key parts of our CRM in here, let's look at this guide. So if we review this guide, these are our goals. I'd like for you to take a moment and read this. One of the coolest parts of our CRM is that we are going to go ahead, and if you like to run meta ads, it's a 27-point process that we will do for you at no cost. And in this process, this would allow you to market yourself on Instagram and Facebook. And you could decide what you want to offer your clients so they can book a call with you. And you can get it all tracked through our CRM that's customly built. We have loaded it with landing pages, ads, and we can customize every part of it. This process here is about a 2 to 3 week process. We would do an intense sit down with you, maybe a few of them, about 3 hour to hour and a half, so we can get to know your model, so we can figure out a really good offer that would work for you and your team. So you can see here our dashboard, our agent roster, our training center, our resources, our marketing. So if you're looking at what our marketing will look like, this is pretty much it here. You can see it's Facebook banners, LinkedIn banners, just so for Facebook, Instagram. And if you guys need anything built out with our branding, we can go ahead and do that. If you're looking to order anything for a client, yourself, you get it all done here with our company store, which is pretty cool. And if you want to set up your email signature, it's really simple. This is what it would look like here. You just put your information here. You hit copy signature, and it's done, right? So it's all one-stop shop. We stay compliant with SkySlope, DigiSign, and all our forms are uploaded. If you have any contracts that you specifically like to use, we could upload those contracts into SkySlope. You'll see Slack here, and this is for the agents that are in different states and within the states. So our goal so I'll tell you where we're at today. So we just launched in the state of Florida, soft launch, and we just got our broker for Illinois, and we should be opened in Illinois softly in 8 to 12 weeks. Our goal is to be New York, Cali, and Texas by the end of the year. We don't know if that's going to be possible, but that is one of our goals. For pre-approval, we are going to have three different lenders that we have chosen. And if you got a client that needs to get pre-approved, you can go ahead and click this button there and you can fill out the pre-approval. If you want to order your signs, your cards, or anything, you click these buttons here. Sign installation takes you to where we have everything in one-stop shop. If you're looking at your revenue dashboard here, these are our rev share dashboards. This is what tracks who's under you, what's under you. I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have got any questions, you go to joincaprategroup.com, book a call, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you.